Yes, sir. Yo. I'm about to send you my location. There's a gas station up here right before the track. We're at this stoplight. Give me 1 second. Where are you guys at? Laurel? I don't know. I don't know if this is updating. I don't know if this is updating. Shit. Yeah, it's water side. Head the water direction. Hey, if you come off of the 101 where you saw me exit, it's going right, going down towards the hills, towards the fog.
You don't think we should leave the helmets here?
Hell no. I just don't never leave my helmet. Yeah, man. Alright, yo, we are in the parking area, which is typically the well, which is where we kind of check in on track days, but we're at Laguna Seca, the very first ride of Violence. She is so different, mad different. We'll talk about it later. What's up? Oh, it's all good. I walk with mine on. They got a gear check in there. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that part. Damn, I've never ridden that long on this tire. Got that little skunk tail. These are some soft tires. Shout out to those Dunlop Q4s. Well, we're here. Let's go enjoy some racing. I'm gonna find some homies and we'll see what's shaking.
Comes across the line. This is a good lap from the number 7. He crosses the line up, goes to the top with a 26.905, 126.905, and that is a third of a second, 0.3 of a second quicker than he did yesterday. Really, really good lap that from Tyler Scott. Doing what he did at the ridge, leading from the front, Jeff May in a really sunny skies and outstanding temperatures for racing.
This is actually the race I wanted to see, so now
hello everyone, welcome to the broadcast booth on Break One, staying alongside two-time world champ Jason Bridmore. Jason, here we go. Medallia Superbike is tight up top. 11 points separate Danilo Petrucci from Jake Gagne.
I want to see this race.
No, extremely fast right on.
Just a sea of enthusiast bikes. They got a demo ride over there. I was thinking about partaking, but there is a Yamaha R-Day, which is a demo ride at Sonoma. That's super close by, and I'll get to ride the R7 on track, so I think I'm gonna do that. But other than that, let us find Violence and let us go, because we got a long journey back, and I still got some stuff to do at the crib. There she goes. Violence. Yes. at the damn house. This bike did very well. I haven't given a first ride or anything yet, like review on the tune and how the bike is currently, just because I really wanted to see how it acted on that long ride. That's the longest that I've ridden this bike. It was 141 miles one way and back, so we did 282 miles on it. That's just enough to see what I needed to see, how the tune reacts, what my experience with this bike can be. And then even on the way home, I had to take Lake Herman, so I didn't get that on footage for you because I still want to make the first ride with this bike so that we can get a full video and actual proper sound of this exhaust. This exhaust sounds really, really good now. I gotta clean off some bugs from the journey, but nothing too crazy. A few small things. It was so windy that the wind actually broke this. Don't know how, but that's part of that Chinese plastic deal, so it might just be brittle. I do have more of those actually sitting on the side in the garage, but I want to find the OEM ones, so I don't want to just replace with these Chinese replaceable ones. Other than that, the few small things are very minor, like the connection on this master, the old factory joint, it leaks just a little bit. It'll drip fluid down on there. I want to correct that, but I could just get another factory. I might get a RCS, the Brembo RCS. That might be the next bet. This bike definitely won me over. Its change has been very well received. I do trust it after this journey. The fuel mileage, fuel consumption was the first thing that I was worried about. This bike went through a total of 10.5 gallons for the whole day. I do believe this is a 4.5 full capacity tank, and I was just getting gas every time we came to a stop because obviously the homies were late and they want to stop everywhere. But every time we stopped, I got gas. So the trip home was the only one that I went full tank from the gas station right outside of the racetrack all the way to the fuel light came on, and I rode about 15 miles into the reserve. So when I filled it up, I filled up 4.3 gallons. So that meant I had 0.2 gallons left of reserve. So that's the only way that I saw the full range. And these are all like things that don't really matter to really how I ride, but this is the only experience that I was going to be able to get that out of on a long range journey like that. So I wanted to see the stock tune and everything. I got about 132 out of the tank. I feel like I got 128 or so out of this tank. With the tune, that's not bad, but we'll see what it does when we're cranking on it full throttle here pretty soon. I do have a cool track day lined up. It's a all Yamaha R's day. I'm gonna try to keep my fingers crossed that spots are open. I don't know how fast these feel, but it's going through Zoom Zoom track days, and the dealerships, the Yamaha dealerships, because it's a Yamaha only track day, they get activation codes that give you a track day placement. So I'm trying to go and get those Tuesday because motorcycle dealerships are only open Tuesday through Saturday. If I can get it and I can get in a good group, we're gonna get this thing on the track. We're gonna go full throttle and test this joker out. But as far as I'm concerned right now with what I've experienced, I think I'm gonna be exceptionally happy with this bike on track. The throttle response is crazy. It's like 1-to-1, but I don't want to go too much into everything as far as the tune and stuff because I still have yet to make a first ride video on everything. I know you've gotten these videos and it's like, oh damn, you got the bike back, but I haven't gone over everything, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy it, the little insight that I have after putting so many miles on it in so many conditions with it stock, and now I have it set up as it is now. So we're going to make a video on that a little bit later, but just know my homeboy has an M1000. I didn't have the camera running because we had such a long journey. I didn't just want to film just for no reason. And when he pulled up beside me to race, I was in B mode. B mode is my lowest power mode since I was trying to conserve fuel. So when we went for it, I was on my lowest power mode. The outcome didn't go as I thought. I thought he was going to walk me, but he definitely didn't walk me. I ended up getting front wheel out on him, and then I didn't see him out of my peripheral, so that could have meant he was about back here-ish or so. But I know I pulled on him because he got out on me, and then I ran by him and slowly pulled past him. Don't know, it's an M1000. I'm not aware of his full mods, but his other S1000 is modified and Bren tuned, but the M, I think it's Bren tuned at the very least. So we'll have to run that back again. I'm gonna have to be in A mode, and since we're both about the same size, that's a very comparable race. I do not believe that this bike is faster. I believe that it's very capable, and me knowing how to ride this bike makes it do what it does. But for now, I'm pretty pleased. The ride to Laguna Seca was cool. The event at Laguna Seca was cool, and the ride home was pretty good. And I really like this bike. It stayed pretty clean for the most part. Couple of bugs from the ride home, but that's only because I was so inspired with what I was watching. I went and hit Lake Herman, which is a bug fest. Not too bad of a ride and not too filthy of a ride. But seeing that, man, I got to get back out on the track. So that's it. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Really good riding. And violence is back in effect. So with that being said, I'm giving y'all 2, and we're out.
I met her on the 3rd night in Chicago, North America tour, my eye closed. Feet 5 4 thumb, she was a model, dedicated to the songs I wrote in the Bible. Eyes like green.